Alright. So checking on a little bit laggy. A little bit laggy. There's a way to cut off the alarm in here that I forget how to do. There's definitely, oh wait, isn't it right here? Disable that, okay. I'm not sure why. Hold on, I'm gonna put this in the damn video because there's no way. Look at this shit. Okay, I've literally completed every mission I have can, at least in this playthrough, I've completed almost every possible mission that I've found. I'm on Gorgon, and during the entire time, I did not realize I can turn that shit off. Don't know why. Okay, so back to zero viable, another loading screen. This is actually how you start the DLC. I don't know if I have to travel anywhere or not, but I believe you can just start it as soon as you get back on the ship and talk to Ada. That's shit's stupid. I literally can't believe I did not figure out the entire time I could do that shit. Favorite game, by the way. Or at least one of them. Let me put my
impeccable timing, Captain.
Alright, what's up everybody? This is CW3. Welcome to the channel. Welcome to the stream if you're in it, which you're probably not because I literally just made this account a day and I literally privated myself, so shouldn't be anyone in here, but if it is, what's up? Today we are playing Outer Worlds. Now you can obviously see by looking at that window I am on Gorgon, which does mean I have played a little bit of this game, or a lot of this game I should say. However, if this video does well enough, which I guess really this is kind of just a hobby right now, I will go through and make my 4th playthrough of the game, and including both the DLCs if you guys really want to see that. But I really wanted to play this DLC again. Now I have already played most of the DLC already, just kind of get a feel for everything, but I haven't done everything I wanted onto it. So yeah, I've also played with a completely different build that I really didn't like too much, or at least my gunslinger build, which I like using guns in this game, but it's just not my forte. Anyway, let's look at the build here we're going to be using for the DLC. Now obviously this can change. I am going to try to get all of the science weapons from the DLC, as I didn't do that in my first playthrough. So yeah, let's look at the build. So first things first, we have a full, let's go to the characters. What's our attributes? We have full strength and full intelligence with average everything else. The reason why I only have average, I could have dumbed down 3 of these things to put a thing. I don't really need temperament or charm, or I guess we could have, temperament probably could have been nice, but I don't really need charming or perception or dexterity with this build, because dexterity is one-handed. This is also also doesn't benefit. This is where we at. Can carry a lot more stuff. We have 30% more melee damage in. Having high intelligence increases our crit rate. These are the perks we have set up for now. Now we are going to get 3 extra perks, and the perks we're going to be getting is, where's weird science at? There we already have weird science, so we're only going to be getting extra perks. I am going to get out of that. I can't talk. I really can't talk. I am going to be getting super pack mule because that just seems helpful. I really don't need anything else that I would want. Because I do use companions with me, so I don't really need anything. I don't really need this. I probably should have put that on my other build though. I don't really need any of this stuff though. So yeah. This is my build. These are the weapons that I usually use. We're probably gonna take out and store a lot of this stuff so we have some more carry rate because we're almost at our limit. So yeah, I don't really use any one-handed weapons too much. I pretty much have all 2-handed weapons. Let me go to my skills. I think I just kind of swapped past them with turn my perks. So yeah, I have a little bit of one-handed in there, just like a very tiny bit. I'm not really sure why it's like 4 extra on there. I think I kind of just slapped that on there. Like I said, the DLC does give you, I want to say 30 more points, because I think you can reach a max level of 36. So you'll be able to level up my intimidation perk, which is what we're going to be doing. Is I want to try to get that to 100. I think I can. I just said 30. It's not 40. But we'll see. I think it's 36 though, if I'm not mistaken. But I think 90 is going to be just enough. And we can also get some intimidation items out of the DLC and just in general too. Because I can always bring Sam along for that extra 10. We'll have 100 intimidation. So yeah, so this is how things are looking. I'm going to go ahead and store my stuff before we talk to Ada. Also, I guess, once again, let's... Actually, I'll just go for my weapons once I... Oh, dang, I always do that. I always take something. I'll go over my weapons afterwards, so we're going to go ahead and store all the guns. We'll keep most of the melee items. We don't really need any of this stuff, though. We can store that. Definitely can store all the guns. We can store that. We can store that. We can store all this stuff. We can store all this stuff. I'm still looking at it. I think I'll keep that, and I'll store that. Armor-wise, we'll just store everything. Yeah, we'll just store everything. I don't think we need any of this armor. I'll keep what's this one right here, just for our fighting ability. 56, wow, okay. Intimidation. Oh, well, yeah, look at that, +5 intimidation, we can use that. Even though it's just kind of just clothing. Alright, this game saving. We have a lot of this stuff. I don't even have... We have a lot of Adrena time too. We can sell all that really, because Adrena time is pretty useless to us right now. We still have a lot of stuff though left over. I guess we could store some of our mods, because I really don't use mods too much. So I think I probably have a lot of... And I did it again. I probably have a lot of those stored in there. I feel like I should give this to Havarti, but it doesn't really matter. It just fits her character. Yeah, look at that. We have literally 3 pages of mods, and I have not used gun. I'm most likely not going to use any of them because I already pretty much have the build that I want and what I'm going to be using for this playthrough, so I can just store most of these. I'll keep some of them, so I'll like keep one of them all. So I'm going to go ahead and do this off the bat. But you know how you guys' day going? How's it going? That is going pretty good. Is this my first stream? No, I've streamed many times before. Actually, a while ago. I used to stream a lot a couple years ago. What am I doing? I don't really need any of this. I don't need any of this. The gun ones. I'm not going to be using any guns in this playthrough. Strictly two-handed. Maybe some one-handed weapons if we come across anything. So, just go ahead and start all the gun ones. And, you know what? We'll just store a lot of it. Sure grip, we don't really just keep one of everything, just in case I do want to mod out a weapon that I find that I might like, just in case, you know, keep a couple. And we'll pretty much keep all the normal armor mods, because I really haven't been messing with them too much. And like I said, you might find a piece of armor that I actually like, don't want to use, and oh my god, the frame rate. It's like one of the few problems with this game is that the frame rate, Jesus. Holy crap, the frame rate drops like a lot, at least for me, the frame rate will drop drastically. Hopefully it's going to fix itself soon. It might be because of the stream, but this happens normally. It's gonna fix itself. It's gonna fix itself eventually. Come on. There we go. All right. So now that we've stored, did it not fix itself? Whatever. It's fine. All right. Now that we've stored all of our weapons, I can probably go over the build now. So anyway, all the weapons we're gonna be using, I did not store all the guns. All the weapons we're going to be using are going to be right here. So first thing we have the PET, or the PET. I actually really like this science weapon. I haven't used it a lot, but basically what it does is that it basically, when you hold a charge attack, it pulls the enemies forward, or you can go ahead and hit them. Great for sneak attacks. Then we have the prismatic hammer. Basically, whenever you do a charge attack on it, it also pretty much like does like a little wave splash attack. It can actually hit people from up top too. so it's pretty good. Then we have Phineas's rifle, which we won't really be using, and we also have this companion rifle that you also get from the DLC, or pistol, and then I have this telescope that I also use from time to time. As you can see, it doesn't do anywhere near the damage of these two items, because these two items are extremely OP. I'm actually going to be using the axe mostly more than anything else. So let me just go to that. Pistol. Jesus, I'm waiting for the frame rate to drop, because the frame rate does drop on this game a lot. I'm just waiting for it to come back, because usually it fixes itself. There we go. It just fixes itself with time. That's one of the few things about this game I don't like. So we're gonna go back. Sorry for the long start. I'm probably gonna cut most of this stuff out, actually. I just want to make sure I have all the weapons that I actually want to use this run. I'm gonna put this. There is one. I did it again. There is one weapon that you will always have equipped pretty much the entire time you play the game, which we'll get there when we get there. Yep, don't really need this. Don't really need that. I feel like I want to have some more melee weapons though in my thing, just in case I want to switch it out, because I do get bored of using those sometimes, because they are really, really good weapons. So they end up being kind of OP. So I think these are one of the weapons I have. Mark II, Mark II. I think there's Mark III weapons though. There's Mark III weapons of this telescope staff. I know there's Mark I, Mark IIIs. The new DLC. We'll take this one, just cause I have that weapon. Yeah, I think that's it. I think that's all I'm gonna bring for now. Yeah, that's all I'll bring.
Would you like a reminder on when your next shower is scheduled?
No, I would not like a reminder, Ada. Alright, so
Welcome back, Captain. How can I be
this is how you start the DLC. You go ahead and you come over, you talk to Ada, and you go ahead and you mentioned to this option, you mentioned an 8th wave drama. I'd like to see.
Captain. I was hoping you would ask.
I would like to question how you enjoy these, because you're in the computer. Apparently Ada has emotion. Halcyon Helen versus the Brain Eaters, Chapter 11. That said 12. It definitely said 12. Starting Ruth. Yep.
It was the law-forsaken parasites.
Shout out to the graphics of this cutscene. This cutscene actually looks really good for Outer Worlds. There isn't very many cutscenes at all.
My quest to stop them. To avenge my partner, Philip. And my ex-partner, Bernice. And Lieutenant Jurgen. And those two informants had brought me to Rizzo's distillery. But it wasn't just the triple distilled deliciousness of Rizzo's Spectrum brand vodka that I found there.
She cute though. Damn.
It was death. I made sure the Brain Eaters paid the price.
Fucked up the cockroach. Cool ass pistol.
But at what cost to me?
I'm sorry. The fuck? My computer needs an update. Okay, that's awkward. Not doing that now. I'm gonna be quiet.
It's you.
This is the Halcyon News Network with breaking news. Halcyon Helen has been murdered. Administrator Ludovico of Rizzo's refused to answer the big question on everyone's mind. Who will Spectrum Vodka's next spokesperson be? Claiming that a special investigation must be concluded first.
Captain, we have a communication coming in from one Administrator Ludovico.
Get off the transmission, Cedric.
All
We agreed
okay.
to let me do negotiating. Law be with you, friend. I am Administrator Ludovico of the famed Eridanos Atmospheric Complex. But there's no need to stand on formality. You may address me as Mr.
Yeah, how about I call you Lou?
How about not?
Okay, Lou.
I apologize if I've struck too familiar a tone for your tastes. Let me get right to the point. Halcyon Helen is dead. Murdered.
Yeah, we
Her
saw.
death is the tragedy of our lifetime. As the face of our new product line, her murder is a stain on the Rizzo's brand. She was scheduled to unveil our newest product, Spectrum Brown, before this tragic event. But we cannot move forward with our unveiling until we apprehend the killer.
And your first thought was to come to me. Like, why?
All right,
Why would you come to
Ludovico,
me
that's
for it?
enough. You don't know what you're doing. Let me handle this. Captain Hawthorne, Sublight's favorite freelancer. I'm such an admirer of your work. Cedric Kincannon,
That's not my
Sublight
name.
Underground. I'm so glad we're hiring a third-party investigator. No one wants to see a troop of UDL guards stomping all over my hotel. Least of all me. The murder of Halcyon Helen is a heinous assault on this colony. I look forward to watching you find the miscreant responsible and drag them out of the shadows. Don't
Never
worry.
heard of someone.
You and I are going to become very close acquaintances. I run the Grand Colonial Hotel
Doubt
and
it.
Perea Spaceport. Ludovico and I are business partners, in a manner of speaking. Eridanos is our shared responsibility.
Eridanos is not our shared responsibility. Eridanos is my responsibility, to which you and your organization have latched on like a parasite.
Ludovico, you wound me. I'm establishing rapport with our new contractor. Let's not give him the impression that you can't be trusted.
Do you really want to do this right now, Cedric? You want to antagonize me while I'm negotiating a contract. Because I promise you, I'll win.
First
Yeah, you're
sensible
both
thing
dumb.
I've heard all day. My apologies, Mr. Ludovico. That
Who
was
are you?
unprofessional of me. Captain, I'm Constable Maria Keene. Hiring a third-party investigator was my idea. I've been studying your dossier. You're the vice president of Sublight. You earned that promotion with your own two hands. I can't help but respect that quality. As far as I'm concerned, you're the ideal inspector for this
I
case.
actually forgot I did that in this playthrough. Spectre, I
I'm
like the
pleased
sound.
to hear
I
that.
do like the sound.
The future of our complex may depend on your success. I'll leave you in the constable's care. Mr. Kincannon and I must have a word.
Fine. Bud Rizzo's is paying for that hotel room.
I can't tell you how grateful I am for your help. And even though they may not show their gratitude, I know
I forgot she
Administrator
came in through that,
Ludovico and Mr.
that moment.
Kincannon
I think I actually let
appreciate
them
your
argue the
involvement.
first time.
Mr. Kincannon could lose his spaceport if board authorities took over the investigation, and if Rizzo's is forced to cancel its unveiling, we might never recover. Helen was more than popular. She gave something to this colony that no product line provided: happiness. No one has
Doubtful.
ever been as well known
Just a
or
TV
as well
show.
loved.
Well, I
Outside
guess
of our
entertainment.
courageous
Entertainment
business
brings happiness,
leaders.
So there you go. Especially in this damn world. Seem competent.
I represent the law, Captain. But what's happening between Mr. Kincannon and the Administrator is politics. Politics are not my area of expertise. The law
Mine
is
either.
simple. Politics are complicated.
Ma'am, I'll have you know that I killed an entire town in this playthrough. You really think I'm the best person to come inspect it?
I'm pleased
Don't
to
worry.
hear that. From
I can
everything
handle
I've
it.
heard, you're a competent freelancer. And at the risk of sounding impertinent, we desperately need the help of someone competent. Thank you for your time, Captain. Whenever you're ready, I've authorized the Unreliable to land at the Grand Colonial.
Transmission
Alright.
terminated. Captain, we are now cleared to land at the Eridanos atmospheric complex.
Ada, why the fuck are they trusting
There
me?
are several reasons why someone would hire your services. In descending order of likelihood, they are as follows: desperation,
Okay.
confusion, mistaken identity, inebriation, and genuine faith in your abilities.
Thanks, Ada. That's really confident. Gives me so much confidence.
Eridanos is a hydrogen-helium gas giant, distinguished by a well-defined ring system. The Eridanos atmospheric complex is a system of land masses propelled through a
Thanks, Ada. I really just kind of stopped caring halfway through. If you want to read it, then read it. Anyway, we have a new planet unlocked. We can go to this one right here. I feel like they said this is the last DLC, but there's still 2 more planets that we haven't been to yet. But at the same time, I don't think they said Neither of these planets are inhabitable by humans, considering that apparently this is the sun. But hey, all right. Anyway, let's go to Jupiter, Saturn. Jupiter. Wow. Let's go to fake Saturn.
Eridanos, recently famous for Halcyon Helen's
All right.
death.
So, what companions will be taking with me today? I'm always going to take my favorite companion, which is Pavardi. Pavardi is my favorite companion. She's usually going to be there. So, I'm going to take Pavardi. I kind of want to take Sam, but you know what? You know what? I'm going to take Nokia phone. I'll call her Nokia phone. I pretty much mispronounced her way the entire game until I actually learned how it's actually pronounced, where it's going to be Nokia. Black lady. Oh yeah, that's right. I should probably show how my character actually looks in this playthrough, because each one of my characters looks pretty different from the last. And I want to look at it myself because I kind of forget what he looks like. I don't remember him looking dumb. I think I made a pretty decent character. Customization in this game is pretty good. Not anything special, you know, not like freaking Phantasy Star or Black Desert, you know. Customization's pretty deep. But, you know, still pretty decent. Our ship is so trash. I swear our ship is so trash. And damn, we got fucking so much XP for just landing here. So once again, before we go ahead and start the DLC, know that I have played through the entire full game of Outer Worlds, and if you would like to see a playthrough of the basic game, then that might be something I might be interested in, because this is one of my favorite games of all time, so I don't mind playing it through again for a 4th time, since I've already done it 3 different times and completely beat the game too. So yeah, also I am playing on hard difficulty. I have not played on like the super like difficult difficulty, you know, the one where you like there's like permadeath for teammates or crewmates and stuff like that. I don't really like playing like that. That's not fun to me. Anyway.
Oh, wow. This is a job? Feels more like a vacation.
Right. Pretty damn nice place too. A lot of room. You can explore all of this. Way bigger.
Hello there. Hope your atmospheric entry wasn't too troublesome. As a guest of honor, you deserve the best in comfort. Sublight Salvage and Shipping Underground, or Slug, as we like to call ourselves, is delighted to welcome you to Eridanos. I'm the Grand Colonial Head Bellhop. I'm here to grab your bags and direct you, the inspector, to the Grand Ballroom, which was the scene of the crime.
What's the mood in the hotel? A lot of people
I'll say. There's nary a soul here who wasn't a fan of hers in some respect. Just about everybody's shocked. Some people are inconsolable. Hell, even Black Hole Birdie, Helen's beau, has wandered off. Some folks think he had something to do with the murder, but I don't believe it.
He did it. It's always the boyfriend.
I still don't
We have
understand
her
why
vote.
anyone would have it in for Ms. Helen.
Folks get heated when it comes to serials and their actors, I suppose. Don't I know it?
Showbiz.
Reminds me of the shootout in the lobby between Odeon Pictures and Rota Reels back in the day. And you wonder why nobody mentions Rota Reels anymore. Probably because they embarrassed themselves. The CEO of the company boasted that his crew could operate better and longer than Odeon Pictures mechanicals. I watched as Dr. Goodnight dragged him out of the lobby while he slept like a baby. The rest of his crew folded in a matter of days. I imagine the admin briefed you about Helen's part in the Spectrum Brown unveiling. Too bad about the postponement. Not so terrible as Helen's murder, but still a crying shame.
Okay.
Sure,
I really want to
go on ahead. I'll grab your bags.
What bags?
You're making fun, right? Your luggage, belongings, kit, wherever you keep what you ain't wearing. You're still giving me a pretty blank look. Suppose it's none of my business, but do you just wear the same set of clothes all the time?
To be honest, I kind of do.
Well, reckon I can respect your candor, even if it scares me a smidge. Anyhow, I'll look for you in the grand ballroom later. Hope you can unravel this mystery, Inspector.
All right. All right. For some reason, that door is sealed, but it randomly comes unlocked later.
How many bits I've spent at the Grand Colonial? Is my patronage worth nothing to you?
I'm sure you've spent a lot, sir, but unfortunately we can't make any exceptions.
Can't make any exceptions. In Byzantium, those words would be a criminal offense.
Shame we're not in Byzantium.
I love the dialogue in this game, bro. Just walking around and listening to people talk is amazing, and just talking to people in general is like it's fun. I don't know, I like it. Better than Skyrim, I should say.
No need to check in here. Your paperwork has all been processed. You should be able to find the Colonial right ahead.
Okay. Can
I
roll
hope you
if I
catch
talk
the
to you?
killer soon, Inspector. I don't want to see the Grand Colonial shut down.
Got it.
I've been starting to play a
And
little
this
game
place-
as we travel. You might be a top runger if your hotel is taller than the highest mountain on Monarch.
Yeah, it's pretty tall. Like I was saying, this place is really this place is nice. Like, by far, this DLC has it's like one of the nicest areas. Probably Byzantium itself would kind of outgo this the nicest place. The whole map though is just really nice. So let's go into the hotel. Alright, as for vlog loading, I guess I could talk about Outer Worlds a little bit more. If you don't know what Outer Worlds is, first of all, what you're doing in this video. Second of all, it's definitely, you should play it. I want to say, from what I remember, Outer Worlds released around the same time Fallout 76 is. And if you bought Fallout 76 over this, shame on you, bro. Shame on you. This game is so much better. It's so much more fun. No, it doesn't have me online, and no, it's probably not as long as Fallout 76, considering that I guess Fallout 76, since it's online, is kind of like an infinite amount of play. I've never played it, so I don't know. But it's really fun, bro. There's a lot of good characters, the world's nice, the gameplay's solid. The game runs really well, despite, the frame rate issues from earlier, but the game's fun as hell, bro.
I've always wondered what that mascot's got in his hands. What's in the box?
What's
I'll
in
bet
the
you
box?
10 bits. This is all just some sort of publicity stunt.
Fortunately, there are people who actually say shit like that.
Hello there, my inordinately esteemed guest. If my hello were any more earnest, this loudspeaker would explode. Oh dear. I'm sorry, but you don't seem to have a registered room key. If you've lost your key, why don't you pay the hotel concierge a visit? I'm sure she can get... Oh wait, it's you again.
That's funny. I like how you just go back, oh wait, it's you again, never mind. It's like they know. How do you know? How do you know this? So, yep, you can get this weapon, by the way. The Needler! I actually never wrote it. New TL Needler suits your every need. Fiber with a wide variety of fast-acting combat chemicals. Yep, that's like one of the coolest weapons in the game to me.
Disappeared, you know. That poor fellow must be inconsolable.
Oh, thank the law. Inspector, you don't know how relieved I am to see you. Our dossier mentioned you had problems committing to a job. In accordance with Rizzo's company policy, I am required to give you this motivational message. I believe you will find that assisting your local Rizzo's security department is even more thrilling than the sweet, smooth flavor of Rizzo's Spectrum vodka.
Dr. Goodnight, ecstatic to make your various acquaintances and so on. Are we finished with the pleasantries? There's something I'm excited to show you.
Guess chocolate body?
Oh, that. Goodness, no. This is far more interesting than Halcyon Helen's rapidly cooling corpse.
Our coroner has developed a device which may prove useful in your investigation. Our office has instructed her to hand it over to you.
Wait, cooling?
Our office has instructed her
I'm
to
still
hand it over
warm.
to you. Oh, please. You make it sound as if I'm turning over stolen goods. Behold, my discrepancy amplifier. Hold it in your hands. Feel the way it hums with ontological potential.
Watch this. Interesting. I'm guessing this device makes us... Okay. Calculus. We don't fuck with calculus. What is that thing? Nice. How to catch kill.
Don't. Although I really should have looked into that option. The discrepancy amplifier uses a deterministic model of our universe to detect the discrepancy between what should be and what actually is. Then it renders any discrepancies visible by using the power of magnification.
So it's a magnifying glass. It's a high-tech magnifying glass.
Yes. It's a magnifying glass, but an extraordinarily powerful one. It looks through the glass of reality itself.
I'm contractually prohibited from endorsing off-brand technology, but I'll bend that rule just this once. You'll want to peer into the amplifier
Actually,
and
I never noticed.
examine
She
the
has like
crime
3
scene.
scars on her face, like a scratch. It's kind of cool. Greetings, Inspector. Thanks to the half-genius and half-mad science mind of Dr. Goodnight, you've been granted with the blah 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 amplifier. Handy investigation weapon, uncovering clues, being sure to be equipped. Yay! Alright, so we actually do have to equip that. This is one of the weapons I was talking about that you're going to have to equip pretty much all the time. So I'm going to go ahead and actually, before I do equip it, I'm going to set that to my slot 1. You literally do equip this all of the time. To catch Halsey one. To catch Helen's killer, you'll need to use the discrepancy amplifier to scope, reveal clues not visible to the naked eye. Once you've located some evidence, aim directly at it while zooming in the scope and press the interact button to analyze it, which is X. Pretty nice. Also, they say this thing doesn't have a kill option, but if you try to shoot it, that happens. So yeah, so we're gonna go ahead and detect the body. So first
the discrepancy amplifier is now operational. Greetings, designated inspector and/or unauthorized larcenist. This unit has detected a discrepancy related to Halcyon Helen. Unscheduled expiration of. Begin amplification.
Okay.
The discrepancy amplifier has been programmed with advanced speech recognition, scientific analysis, and deterministic calculus protocols.
Oh, you'll love this. Amplifier, tell the inspector about your features.
Please do not interrupt the discrepancy amplifier. The discrepancy amplifier is programmed to take instruction from its registered or designated inspector.
How curious.
Damn.
I must have set its impertinence levels to flagrant.
This unit's features include an automated personality simulator. This unit has been programmed to simulate joy and satisfaction in assisting you.
Alright, let's get started. Let's tell me about this
from the normally spotless floor of the grand ballroom. Typically, the ballroom is cleaned twice daily, which means this must have been made by either Helen or her assailant or assailants.
Ah, I see you went to the Canid School of Detective Methods.
Shut up. The dirt tastes earthy with a faint woody and fruity undertone. Fruity? Why would it be fruity? Discrepancy amplifier. Do the size of these footprints match anything you have?
Footprint is a tailor-made 8.75, suggesting that its owner was very particular about their shoe size. It is also the exact size that Halcyon Helen typically prefers. There are traces of dirt throughout the footprint. The dirt carries traces of fertilizer, as well as the faint signs of crushed purpleberries and grass. Grass, fertilizer, and purpleberries can all be found in the purpleberry orchards, located not far from the Grand Colonio. This deduction appears sound.
Good work, Inspector. I had a feeling we'd make some progress once we brought you onto the case. You'll
That's
need
kind of sad
Administrator
that no one
Ludovico
else
to grant
made
you
progress
access
and they
to the
just bought
orchards.
this tool. Well, I guess she
Contact
couldn't
him
use
through the secure
due to her
access
rules
terminal in your
below.
penthouse suite. Check in with the concierge. Your room should be ready by now. If it isn't, I may have to go shake someone by the collar.
Alright, we have our first level to level 34. We can freaking bits.
Please show a little respect.
Shut up, Pavardi. I do what I want. Bits are bits. I don't think we can scan her body again. I don't remember being able to. No. You would think this would be the first thing we could scan. We'll be able to scan her body to see exactly how she died, but didn't even need to see her face. Imagine the crowd starts freaking out. Oh my god, they shot a dead body. Okay, so get an automatic perk. So I don't really think I need any of this though. I pretty much have everything I want. Consumable weight, significantly reduce the weight of consumables by 50%. Pretty much have everything that I want though. Killing an enemy reduces remaining cooldown time of companion abilities. Using companion abilities have a chance to reset other companions' cooldowns. Reduce penalties. That's quality of life. When you're affected by harmful combat, deal increased. Okay, that's actually not bad considering with this playthrough too. So we'll just get that, and then I guess we think we get one more. I'll get this super pack mule, or maybe I'll get one of these. That, oh, this works too. That's a 15-minute cooldown though. All right, out of my way.
I should have gotten her autograph when I had the chance.
Why is everybody staring? Didn't nobody teach them to respect the dead? Oh gosh, is that Miss Helen? Can we see?
Oh. This is why I love Pavardi. The first playthrough I didn't bring her along. I had someone else with me. I didn't really say anything, but this is why we like her. Hello.
I'm sorry, sir, but while the hotel is an active crime scene, I regret to inform you that all new bookings, room upgrades, room downgrades, and in-room massages are suspect. Oh, you're the special inspector. Mr. Kincannon warned me you'd be checking in soon. Why,
Who?
you? While
right.
you're here, Inspector, could I set you up with a room? For
Sure,
you,
you got it.
only the best, sir, of course. You'll be staying in our luxurious penthouse suite, vacated just recently. So recently that unfortunately the room's still being cleaned. The last guest left her belongings behind when she vacated unexpectedly, so we
Just say
needed
it
a
was
little
Helen's
time to
damn
tidy
room.
the suite up for you. Simply call the elevator in the lobby and our highly skilled operator will deliver you to your private floor with efficiency and cheer.
Alright.
Ah yes, we are most pleased to offer you our grandest of grand accommodations, Inspector. The penthouse suite on our topmost floor is now available for you.
They give you so much XP
The
for
last
like doing
guest
simple
left her
shit.
belongings behind when she vacated unexpectedly, so we needed a little time to tidy the suite up for you. Simply call the elevator in the lobby and our highly skilled operator will deliver you to your private floor with efficiency and cheer.
Alright. We'll talk to her more some later. What? We'll talk to her to some... What? We'll talk to her more later. What the hell did I just say? I think it... Whatever. Whatever. So we have 10 points to spend too. Like I said, we don't really need anything. But like I said, I did want to get my intimidation up, so... Yeah, I think I'll just level up that. Because I pretty much don't need anything else. I could, go for some defense, but, I don't really want to. So, yeah, I think intimidation's pretty good. We could terrify creatures, too, which would give, pretty good, Yeah, that's what I want. Alright, plus 70 in that bad boy. We can also reset our stats too on the ship if you want to. So I can always just take a little picture and remodel it around to the way I wanted it to be.
Finally checked in, I see. I hope you're fond of the penthouse. It's pretty much the best seat in the whole hotel. You shouldn't want for any amenity you might find elsewhere. Should act as a better headquarters for the investigation than any space dust covered ship. That and you ain't got room service on a ship. You ever need anything, come find me.
My own food.
Even if you don't, you can still swing by. I'm always happy to chat. Oh, of course. That is, maybe not on a personal level, but I'm one of her biggest fans. Even started an association of like-minded individuals. I'd lament not having anything to meet about anymore, but the newer tribe just ain't done it for us. Still, there goes my hopes of a Terran Monarch reunion episode.
I like that's how the first thing he thinks about. There are other celebrities,
friend,
right?
But I guess you don't get it. Helen was special, had a certain quality about her, like she would really go out and fight injustice. You look at Woolrich, and no disrespect to the man, but you just don't get the same feeling. He reminds me more of a vacuum suit without nobody in it. Don't tell him I said that.
Fair.
Now, what can I lend a hand with?
I'm curious about you. How do you get to be a
Notice
bellhop?
my battle-hardened physique, have you? Used to be in a mighty mean line of work. Been shot at 35 times. That is, I've been near people who were shot at 35 times.
Okay,
but to be honest,
almost.
I never really enjoyed it, you know? It's one thing to tightrope walk between life and death every day, but for just a handful of bits? Nah. When this position came up, I jumped on it and made a lateral move from sublight to slug. I ain't ever looked back. Stories.
Any good stories?
Huh. Actually, I think I got a couple now that you mention it. Had a basket case visit from Fallbrook once. Almost took a swing at me when I tried to take his bag. Turned out to be full of live sprats. We charged him extra.
Wow. Any good stories?
Execs from a post-corps used to visit the hotel simultaneously. After assassination number 40, we enacted a rule. No exec visitation without signing a non-aggression contract.
Oh, wow. 40 people were assassinated. Okay. Back to my other questions.
Please
Can I ask you
do.
a few questions?
Sure, I'd take into checking the barroom every few hours prior to the unveiling. Just to make sure no sprats had snuck into the place. You understand? Found her right before I was set to head back to my room in the lower levels for my mandated 5-hour sleep period. Tell ya, thank the law for caffeinoid. Been too— What?
Did you do it? No, you can tell me. Come on.
Just because I found the corpse doesn't mean I made her a corpse. I was in shift all day. Besides, I loved Helen serials. Well, the old ones anyway. The newer episodes are hot junk on a warm day. Sure? What's on your mind?
Got any
Everyone's
idea?
got theories. I don't reckon mine hold much more weight than anyone else's.
I think it's you. No, I'm just kidding. I don't think he done it. I don't think he's done it.
What floor would you like to visit?
Bring me to the penthouse. Actually, no, VIP.
So sorry, but you're not actually authorized to visit that floor. What authorized floor can I— Next up, the finest seat in the house.
So like I said earlier, I've already played some of this DLC, but you know, just like that little dialogue right there with the stories, I actually never, you know, had that dialogue with them yet in my other playthrough. So like every time I played this game, specifically the main game and through the Gorgon DLC, since I played through that twice, I've always found something new about it. Through my second and third playthrough, I always found a new mission or new dialogue, new person to talk to. I've always done something that oh my god, I'm sorry about that. I've always done something that I haven't done before in these playthroughs. So yeah, this is sweet. Pretty nice, pretty nice. This is the one thing that I love, and I both like it and don't like it about this playthrough. About this DLC is that you don't have to leave the planet. This is your home base. You never have to leave here. This is basically your ship. It has everything you need. Has a workbench. Has your companions in it. And yeah, so let's go ahead and talk to everybody real quick. Ellie?
I call the big bed. Anyone wants to challenge me, we can play a hand of cards.
Or I could kill you with this axe. Your choice. Or this baton. Or this hammer. Yeah, I take the big bed. Anyway.
You think they'd object to me setting up a tanning station here?
Probably not at the time.
Do you think it's strange that I kinda miss Ada?
Yes, because we haven't been here for more than 15 minutes.
Did you know the smoke from high society cigarettes is 10.07% more likely to leave odor and discoloration in fabrics than other leading brands?
Thank you, Sam, for your knowledge. How you doing, Max?
Are used by the board to control what the colonists think about reality. Quite a powerful thing.
Yeah. One cool thing I actually haven't thought about is that basically there should be like 2 dialogue things with Max too. One where he's like one before you do the side mission and after. Felix,
this is what a clean room smells like.
Saying your room that clean, Felix? I gave you a clean room.
I could get used to this.
Felix, you can't stay in here, man. Take that if you want it. Got a pretty dirty You know what? For some suite that's supposed to be clean, it's not very clean. Especially in the kitchen, Jesus. There's like pots and shit everywhere. Well, I'm assuming these are clean, but still, like, look at this. Got a can of beans just sitting on the stove. Got some cigarettes and chocolate everywhere. Like, come on now. Come on. They could have done a better job at cleaning. Now, look at this. There's bottles and stuff everywhere. Come on now. Come on. Nice little chair right here that I actually never looked at. Somehow. Shadows. Look at the pixelated shadows, bro. They tried. Okay, this isn't the best looking game in the world, but it doesn't look bad. Assuming this is Helen's room.
Timeline discrepancy detected nearby.
Timeline discrepancies in here. Where at? Is the question. Here? No, just pass by it.
The imprint left inside this suitcase matches the silhouette of Halcyon Helen's iconic handgun, the Needler. The weapon was recently removed.
I guess that's the game's way of telling you that no, you can't get this weapon. Messages. Recover deleted messages from unknown client. Corrupted. Know the truth. Please hurry. Don't know how much longer I can keep. That's it. From blank to. Okay.
Helen, where did we go wrong? Oh, Lo, I'm so sorry. I didn't mean for... Helen, I love you. I love you so much.
It's kind of evidence, to be honest with you. But that was Black Hole 30. I guess that was his girlfriend. Well, that was his girlfriend.
Inspector, I understand you've visited the scene of the crime.
I want your
Halcyon
clothes.
Helen was an important cultural icon. She will be sorely missed. I will be
Your
plain with you.
facts.
I'd prefer not having to hire you at all. This matter should be resolved by Rizzo's security. But Cedric owns the land complexes, so we have a jurisdiction problem. Constable Keene encouraged us to hire a third-party freelancer. Right now, you're the best chance we have at resolving this incident and getting on with our affairs. I see. Well, I appreciate your
This is
candor.
true. I guess we
Yes,
do have a
let's go
little
with
bit
that.
of infection.
Back to the matter at hand. Tell me about your investigation.
I've got a lead. I can't tell you why, but I need access to the orchard.
Your discretion is appreciated. I admit, I'm beginning to feel more confident in this arrangement. Here, I'm granting you access through the gates to the orchards. You're officially authorized to see this investigation through to the end. There is
Because
one
you're suspect
caveat.
too.
Cedric's being rather intransigent about letting you into the spaceport. Possibly he's trying to hide something. Possibly he wants to annoy me. Possibly both.
Facts.
I agree with the
Sounds
sentiment
suspicious.
behind your snide remark. Unfortunately, the Piraeus spaceport is Cedric's purview, not mine. You have a lead to chase. Law speed, Inspector.
I'll be back. Alright, so here we are. I guess we can go ahead and do the first little mission. We haven't really done too much yet, but talk. But let's get into some gameplay. That's what I'm here for. That's what you guys are here for too.
It might be a little beyond my job description to ask, but at my heart, I'm still a bellhop.
Especially when I'm not talking, or try to. I haven't really edited too much before. Well, that's a lie. I've edited. Remember when what's it called, bro? It was like a free editor. It was like the best free editor, but they shut it down some like years back. I want to say it was like Microsoft something. Microsoft Video Editor. I know it wasn't like Microsoft Paint or anything like that. It was like a video editor. It was like the best free video editor you can get at the time. You could put in music. You know, you can like edit your videos pretty much how like a paid editor would be. Pool Plaza discovered.
This smells worse than rancid salt tuna. Oh, well, I think it's coming from the pool.
It is, bro. What the?
Excuse me. The pool plaza is currently closed to guests.
I've never seen this person before, and I've came to this pool before. Who are you?
Oh, you're that inspector. Right. Sorry, but the pool's currently closed on account of it stinking worse than my boss. What can I do for you?
Pretty heavily armed for a pool
yeah,
guard.
it's part of the
come
job.
on,
I think I'm listed as a security consultant. But all that really means is that if I'm caught without this thing, I get put on pool guard duty. I don't know what happens if I'm caught without it on pool guard duty, but I know that I don't want to find out.
Why does the pool look
Space me if I knew. I got here for my shift this morning and found it this way. They can't yell at me for this one, which is good, because a lot of folks seem upset by it.
This morning's what happened before the Spectrum Brown launch. Why are people upset? Alright, so slugs.
Part of the reception for the Spectrum Brown launch was supposed to be out here. Rizzo's rented out the area, said they had their own maintenance person instead of paying one of Slug's. As you can see, their maintenance person ruined the use. Can't do much now but wait for the stench to wear off. We found the individual hired to clean face down in a puddle of his own spit in the orchards. Guess he won't be helping.
Damn. Something about this sounds off. I'd like to take a look around. Face down in his own spit. It's all very interesting, but I've got more.
Look, I call it how I see it. They found the poor slackwit alongside syringes enough to put down a herd of mantisaurs. His family will have to be fined. Rizzo should have been more careful about who they hired. They're lucky nothing got permanently damaged. Alright. You may want to visit the sun parlor. That's where that Rizzo's fool mixed the chemicals he used. Oh, and you can talk to Lily, my boss. She probably has some great advice. I saw her walk toward the bridge to the Purpleberry Orchards earlier. Reckon she's still there. Now, anything else I can do for you?
I'll be on my way. Okay, that's like I said, I literally came here before. I guess the way I was coming in, I was like coming in like this maybe and didn't really see him. And just walked past her. But I've never seen this before. Like, that's like incredibly funny, but alright.
Anyone up for a game of sudden death knockout? Yeah, me neither.
What is this, like tennis? No, it's too like takes two. Like it was pickleball, something like that. I remember we played pickleball in gym. That was fun.
Heard, but we're in the middle of a lockdown. No one's supposed to be coming or going. And when I can't get a hold of anyone in the orchards, I can't make sure of that, can I?
No, Miss Vargas. Sorry, I'll work on getting a hold of someone.
Great, you do that. I'll be waiting right here.
Wow.
Swear to the architect, Matthias, if you've lost your rifle's ionization coil again. Oh, wait, you ain't part of my crew. What do you want?
Who are you okay, man?
Tightly wound? Damn right, I'm fine. I'm going to my calm place, where there's peace and quiet, and none of my sprat fucking subordinates can bother me. On behalf of Slug, I'd like to apologize for that outburst, as well as all of my future outbursts. Yes, I'm a little wound up. You would be too. Between the landing pad, lockdowns, gate closures, and constant questions from angry guests, I've got a lot on my plate. And if that don't beat all, one of my crew is AWOL. If you're serious, I'd appreciate the help. He's been missing a few days, and we're low on staff as it is. The missing crew member's Evan O'Connell. He's one of about 2 slug agents I can trust with more complex tasks than stand here and look tough. Friendly type. Well-behaved, followed orders. Anyone else, I'd think they got drunk and fell asleep in a ditch somewhere, but O'Connell's not really the type. He was last stationed at the Wilderness checkpoint. I'd search there first.
I'll get right on that. Alright, so we've gotten past 2 side missions. We can start them whenever we want. I just always look like that. I like this baton a lot. Did I ever try to do you? Haha. Oh yeah, that's right. I saw Levin's gonna look at my character. That's what my character looks like right now. Pretty good to me. I like it. Pretty darn good if you say so, if I say so myself. And it looks pretty cool right now with the jacket he has on, which is not the best. Let's switch his armor out. Oh, that's pretty cool too, actually. 35. It's a lot better. Well, armor-wise. Of course, I can always just put this armor up on him. But I don't think I will. Well, there's some enemies nearby. I don't think there is. We're going to continue, and we're going to go ahead and use the hammer. I may have... It's a possibility I fucked up. Possibly fucked up. Yeah, that wasn't the best. Yeah. We're gonna act like that didn't happen. We're gonna cut that out. We're gonna cut that out. Maybe. I'll probably keep it in there. That's kind of funny. I panicked so hard just now. Okay. So first things first, that did a lot of damage to me. So we're gonna put that armor on. You still look the same. There we go. Change. Yeah, like that. All right. And it doesn't really slow me down or anything, so it's not bad. I'm gonna go ahead and get this hammer out. So I do want to show off the hammer and the axe. I promise these are good weapons. I just fucked up using them just now. I haven't... In my defense, I haven't played this build since August? It was the last time I played. I believe. What? I one-shot you last time. Bullshit. Oh, now they're all coming with me at once. Okay. Get on my black girl. Bam. Bam. I'm gonna hit this. No, I'm not stopping. There we go. I need to get a better handle on that. I used to have a way better handle on those, but it's been a while, okay. Alright, so we had some timeline discrepancies.
Timeline discrepancy detected nearby. The garb on this security guard identifies him as a member of the Rizzo's Corporation. His rank would have been that of Jawbreaker or higher. This security guard has experienced...
Yeah, of course it's gonna search spot. You find 3 bits and a half-eaten Rizzo's Purpleberry Crunch. At least he left this world happy. Pay your respects.
In peace, buddy.
Damn right, damn right. Var, do you have anything to say about it that time? First time? Oh, my respect. Shit.
Timeline discrepancy detected nearby.
Okay. Wait. Is it here? Oh, it's somewhere over here. Window, this place, thing over here? No, it's in this area. That would be in here. Usually there's like a blue glow, but I can't find it. Oh, is it this?
Hey, Crew C. It's Amelia. Evan must have gotten into the Spectrum in these crates. Listen to this.
Come out! Come out to play!
Wow, he's having a grand old time. I'm gonna take him to A2 under the hotel so he can sleep it off. I'll meet you back at the orchard straight after. See you soon. Evan, come on, you slackwit.
So that was...
Timeline discrepancy detected nearby.
Where is the discrepancy at? Oh wait, where's that? I legit can't find it. Okay, oh well. Oh, is it this?
Timeline discrepancy detected nearby. This card also expired prematurely, following a violent encounter with marauders.
Respects. You have some dream time next to you, buddy. We're gonna assume that you aren't taking it, the marauders. Oh, it's up there. I see it. How do you get up there? Is there a ladder?
Timeline discrepancy detected nearby.
There's something up there. There's a body up there. How do you get up top? Must be a ladder or something. Parkour? Can I parkour my way up there? I think I can. Nope. There's not a ladder or anything.
Timeline discrepancy detected nearby.
But I see the body up there. That's what it's beeping about. So I guess I can just do this then. Gotta jump.
This card also expired prematurely, following a violent encounter with marauders.
Respects. You have a Tremor Cleaver Hyper. I don't think I've picked up one of those yet. 452 damage. This one does a lot more damage. And this, oh, this is my Mark 3. There we go. I know I had Mark 3 ones in there. Alright. We'll go forth to the orchard. Okay. It was just loading. It does that sometimes too. I swear this game runs smooth 90% of the time. Frantically cleaning over there, okay. Follow a trail. Bartender. How you doing, lady?
Well,
Oh my god.
Rizzo's! Welcome to the Purpleberry Nut Hut, you
Why'd she pop up like
wonderful customer. Thank you for giving my humble existence value.
I can't tell if she's happy or in serious pain.
I sure am. Good lamps you got on you to take
Just
notice.
going to that thing on her neck. Nah, let's just pretend this is normal.
Oh, that? I call it my little passenger. I don't know why. The name just appeared in my head when this thing showed up on my neck.
Don't move. I'll try to cut it off.
Don't you dare! Or I'll cut something off you! Gosh, I'm sorry. I don't know where that came from. I just felt this urge to protect my little passenger, even if it means hurting you.
Back away slowly. That's not normal behavior. How long have you been like
days.
this?
Ever since it showed up, I've been feeling happier and happier. I really
I'll
can't
put you
imagine
out of
life
your
without my little passenger.
So where did you
I
find
don't
this little passenger?
know. It just appeared one day. I guess I just picked it up while working in the orchards. Sometimes I wonder how it showed up, and I start to worry. But worrying feels bad, and I hate feeling bad. so I don't worry about it.
Okay.
Now I'd love to get you something. Maybe a couple somethings? Whatever. No, I'm sorry. The only celebrity who shopped recently is Black Hole Birdie. Quite the affable man, as it so happens. And the stories are wrong. He could probably lift 2 benches of toss ball players at once, not just one. Laws, not just affable, but virile, too. Ooh, wait a minute. Now that his beau's dead, that means Birdie's single. Maybe I'll strike up a little more than conversation the next time he comes by.
Wow. Do know Birdie is a suspect in Helen's murder investigation.
Oh my! Birdie, a murderer? Well, everyone has their flaws. I'll be sure not to bring it up on our first date.
What? Okay, I haven't had that conversation with her. Anything you can tell me?
I'm so glad you asked. The orchards are my 3rd favorite subject, with my first being Rizzo's refreshing drinks and my second being Rizzo's toothsome confectionaries. Our orchards are the source of 63% of Rizzo's total produce, which correlates to 112% of fresh goods throughout all of Halcyon. Give or take a few percent, of course. If you want to know more about each part of the orchards, might I recommend one of our fantastic tours? Oh, I'm so glad you said that. Our tours are my 4th favorite subject. Every part of the orchards is so rich with Rizzo's lore. Buy a tour ticket and anoint yourself with... Huh? Oh no, Rizzo's doesn't make me recommend the tour. Helping customers just makes me even happier than I already am. And that's saying a lot. Happy workers lead to happy customers. Happy customers are repeat customers.
This doesn't feel right, Cap. She's on something.
She is
I'm
on
not quite
something.
sure what you mean. There's really nothing better than feeling a euphoric sense of happiness and self-contentment. Now, I'd be pleased as punch to sell you a tour ticket.
Okay.
We have 3 tour options: Premium, Premium Plus, and the Golden Ticket. Each option is wonderful in its own special way. Premium includes a 10-minute pass to the Sprat Petting Zoo. Premium Plus comes with the novelty Purpleberry and Amber, and the Golden Ticket is audio-guided in addition to being self-guided. Which kind would you like? I'm so sorry, but we're all sold out. Can I offer you a different ticket level?
You bitch.
You're in luck. We have 1 left. Normally they're 100 bits, but seeing how I'm sold out of everything else, I can give it to you for just 90. How does that sound?
Wow.
That's great. Thank you so much.
Thanks, I guess. $10 off is not that bad. What do you have for sale, I guess? Because I'm gonna kill you. Because one, you literally told me that you wanted to date some guy who just lost his girlfriend.
Our alcohol stocks are larger than ever. And a good thing, too, because I just can't seem to stop myself from getting it.
You know what? You know what? I'll let you live. You haven't done anything wrong yet. You're just doing your job. No matter how weird you may be. I'll let you live for now. I don't really need any ammo or anything. As a matter of fact, I probably have like tons of ammo. Yeah, I have tons of ammo. I haven't used any.
Maybe I could
Knock,
hold
knock.
up my end if your people weren't sabotaging my operations.
Hold on. What's in here? Don't worry about me, just stealing stuff. I'm inspecting. Hello.
And if sabotaging the orchards weren't enough, you had to make it personal. You really had to bust my Insta coffee maker too? The nerve.
Hold that asinine thought. Who was this armed stranger who just wandered into your office? Back up for a fight you can't finish?
What the hell are you talking about? I don't know this fella. I think it's mightily more likely that he's under your payroll. Here to burn down what you haven't
not
already.
Under payroll. You know, things do have a tendency to break around me. I don't know about sabotage.
I see. Just a visitor then. Congratulations, Hathaway. Not everyone's abandoned your orchards.
Well, shame that you're trying to change that. Anyway, sorry for the heated reception, stranger. There's just been some trouble here of late. Name's Overseeing Orchardist Hathaway, and I'm in charge of these orchards.
It's a long-ass name.
So it seems like certain groups, which will remain unnamed, are trying to change that. Looks like I'm stuck playing the part of customer service rep. Guess it's Yeah, I saw her. Tried to flag her down for an autograph, but to no avail. ran right by me. No idea where she was heading. Seemed like she had a lot on her mind.
Overheard you mention sabotage.
Yeah. Just another woe to add to the pile. In the past, the Orchard subcontracted security work from Slug. You know, keep the malcontents on staff from causing too much trouble. But between the Spectrum Brown unveiling demanding all of our resources and the recent uptick in worker accidents, we just ain't got the budget for security. And, of course, Slug has decided that instead of being reasonable, they're just gonna sabotage our operations until we start paying them again.
Look at the poor Rizzo's manager, lying about Sublight to make himself feel better. Shame he skipped where Rizzo's was short on our payments months before the new unveiling.
Look, at the end of the day, it's
It
obvious
doesn't
that Slug is
seem like
sabotaging us.
the other dudes in
I
the
ain't
well, this
paying
dude,
until they come
you're not in a
clean.
winning position. Either way, you're still gonna have to pay. Because if they are sabotaging it, that means they're going to keep sabotaging it until you pay. And if they aren't sabotaging it, that means that you're going to have to pay them either way. So you might as well just pay them. Okay, I can figure out what's
Thank
really
the
going
law.
on.
Some good news. You hear that, lapdog? Truth's coming. Better fess up while you still can outside of an interrogation room.
While I'm sure you'd love to have a scapegoat on whom you can pin your own incompetence, I suspect you'll be disappointed. But what do I know? I suppose it's up to your new hiree.
Hey, I'm not. Well, I will be getting paid for this. I will be getting paid for this. One of you are going to give me payment after I do this side mission. Well, this might be part of the main mission. I'll be back, and when I'm back, I'm gonna have the evidence, and I'm gonna get my money. Yeah.
I don't think I've ever seen an orchard before. I mean, other than Miss McDevitt's garden. You mind if we look around a little?
Okay, Pavardi, we can look around. See, this is Pavardi's just she's so sweet,
Timeline
bro.
discrepancy detected nearby.
There is a okay, maybe they're sleeping over there.
These footprints match the shoes previously analyzed in the Grand Ballroom. There is a 110% chance with a 10% margin of error that they were left by Ruth Bellamy, the actress known as Halcyon Helen.
Spacing between each footstep is short, and the imprint in the dirt, as if determined, it would appear that Helen was in a hurry.
You find anything?
Helen came in through earlier. There's definitely like from that I can deduce that Helen had a tuna breakfast last week. Pretty obvious if you know what you're looking for. Think you're trying to take a shit? Okay, Helen came through the hurry.
Going. You think someone was giving her chase?
Probably not, since she passed people. So no, you're dead. Hi. Don't need that. I'll just take the ammo. Ammo's free, so why not? Hey, another person. The lovely weather calls for harvest food.
Well,
buddy.
sweet
Oh, you have-
hello
oh,
there,
God.
valued visitor. I am
Look at that
sure
thing, bro.
sorry to break it to you, but our orchards are closed to all officially guided tours at this precise moment in time.
Oh, my dear Law. Sir, I don't mean to be rude, but do you know what's going on with your face?
Why, thank you. Rizzo's encourages all workers to put on a happy face when engaging with valued customers.
Jesus, it's creepy. man.
Rizzo's does beseech you to please purchase one of our self-guided options if you're wishing to join one of our rejuvenative, relaxing, reformatory tours. Now with a Puzzle Hedges trademark maze hunt and special edition taste testing for an extra 35 bits a ticket.
I'm on an investigation, and I already have a ticket, so yeah.
What kind of investigation? You wouldn't happen to be from the health inspection office, would you?
I wish I had my life skill up.
Grisly stuff, that. I heard the poor gal got her brain pan bashed in. Not that she probably had much rattling around there to start with, if you know what I mean. Someone hit her in the head, real hard. Then she died. Can't imagine who might have had the hitting power to crack a skull. Well, aside from one of our tossball hackers, I guess. But no Rizzo's employee would commit such an atrocity. We're far too content with life for that. Won't find an unhappy Rizzo's employee in all of Eridanos. No diddly-dee-dum, you won't.
I'm gonna put you out of your misery, D.
Well, you are in luck. She passed right by here the other day.
Uh-huh.
I thought she'd hired a private tour at first, but it was Dr. Blossom who was showing her the way to the RR and DD labs. Can't imagine why she'd need to meet with our head researcher on the Spectrum product line outside of her lab hours. Unless, of course, it had to do with the new product unveiling.
Yeah, she was supposed to reveal.
That's right. She was. She sure made for some lovely adverts. Maybe it might have involved an issue with the launch batch then? I can't rightly say. All I know is one of our certified tour guides could have given her a much more comprehensive tour of the grounds were that her interest.
Bought a poison smoking laser pistol. But for
Can't say that I have. We use bad batches of liquor for our pesticides. Only the exterminator mechanicals are armed around here. And I haven't seen any bloody objects aside from the usual pair of gardening shears. Unless, that is, Miss Helen was also stung to death by pollinization mosquitoes? She wasn't, was she? That would be a mighty wretched way to go.
Alright. Hold on, what?
Pollinization by killer mosquitoes, indeedy. It's cutting-edge Rizzo's technology. But don't you worry, valued visitor. Our pollinization cycles only run when the orchards are empty, for safety reasons. When a pollinization cycle finishes or is aborted, all mosquitoes are biologically programmed to return to the hive, their holding pen. Of course, the very last thing Rizzo's would want is a beloved tourist bumbling into the hive and triggering an unscheduled cycle, so you'd best steer clear of it for safety. You'll know the hive by its big, glimmering electric fencing.
Alright, I think I've heard enough from you. Goodbye.
I can't stop you from poking around, but do be mindful of our pollinization hive. Mosquitoes tend towards aggressive at the best of times. There's a reason why we keep him behind an electric fence, you know.
Timeline discrepancy detected nearby. Congratulations, Inspector. You've discovered more footprints belonging to the deceased actress known as Halcyon. Timeline discrepancy detected. Congratulations, Inspector. You've discovered more footprints belonging to the deceased actress. Timeline discrepancy detected nearby.
Sorry, I feared that I burped.
Congratulations, Inspector. You've discovered more footprints.
Oh, you are in for it now.
That gotta hurt. I want to be your friend. Feels good. Feels fun. You're not gonna let no one bring it down. What a bummer.
Oh god, Jesus. I just want to be your friend. Okay, so like I said before, I was rudely interrupted. Looks like she went on a little bit of a killing spree. There's definitely a dead body next to these footsteps, but then again, it could have been the people we just killed. Oh my god! Oh my god! I'm so sorry. Oh look at their slug coming out of her chest and her armor. Look at them. There's a lot of them. Down on top of a candy bar. Poor person. Alright, hold on. There was... I think I got it the other time on the screen. Following footprints. Next one's over here.
Timeline discrepancy. Congratulations, Inspector. You've discovered more footprints belonging to the deceased actress known as Halcyon Helen.
Sublight like this time.
Timeline discrepancy detected. Congratulations, Inspector. You've discovered more footprints belonging to the deceased actress known as...
Hello.
Timeline discrepancy detected nearby.
Footsteps.
Congratulations, Inspector. You've discovered more footprints belonging to the deceased actress known as Halcyon Helen.
Alright. Hey, buddy.
Hey, what are you doing in here? Are you authorized to be in the conservatory? Are you trying to give me a heart attack? Are you my ex-wife? No, she fell off the side of Eridanos under mysterious circumstances 6 years ago, conveniently rendering our marriage contract null. You must be the new, groundskeeper? That can't be it either, seeing how the new one hasn't died
Did you
yet.
kill your wife?
Just who are you?
You were right the first time. I returned from beyond the grave to exact my revenge.
Very funny. If you were Edna, you would have stabbed me in the throat halfway through the second word of my first question.
Oh, this poor fella's lost his wits.
This poor fella
Getting
killed
old,
his...
damn it. And after a while, anything that isn't a plant
Killed
gets
his
hard
wits.
to distinguish from anything that is. But no, you don't look like Edna. Though you do smell a bit like her, like blood and starship grease.
Fair.
You must be that freelance inspector. Well, I suppose you can poke around as you like. Bleeding hell. Standing up like this makes a body forget. Indeed.
Why?
Tromped in and out of the conservatory with no heed for anyone else. Good thing none of my charges were damaged. Starlet or not, I would have had a harsh word for her. I heard she pushed her way into a tour of the RR&DD labs not soon after. She's just a serial actress. Yet she acts like she's deserved of the same access as a co-CEO. Well, she's not going anywhere ever again. Which is a shame, of course. Taken too soon and all. I sit inside and I look at plants. Goal is usually to make Rizzo's fruit products hardier and sweeter, but for every success, there are a couple of hundred failures. Example, tried breeding native Tripicale with a foreign strain. Would have called it Hexticale. In the end, it bred so fast, workers were swallowed up before they could harvest it. That one, I think, can be attributed to the waspitos. Some lament their irritability, but their productivity is unmatched. What's a few dead workers in the architect's designs?
These people
You're
are
the first
terrible,
two.
bro.
Everyone else
These
just
people
says,
are awful.
I got bark instead of a heart. They just don't understand me, not like my plants do.
Yeah, you're crazy. I'll be back.
Congratulations, Inspector. Timeline discrepancy detected. Congratulations, Inspector. You've discovered more footprints belonging to the deceased actress known as Halcyon Helen.
There's some more footprints over there. And there's some footprints over here, too. And some over there. I think these are going to carry me all the way through. What's in here?
Timeline discrepancy. Congratulations, Inspector. You've discovered more footprints belonging to the deceased actress known as Halcyon Helen.
It's not finished.
Timeline discrepancy detected nearby. Congratulations, Inspector. You've discovered more footprints belonging... Congratulations, Inspector. You've discovered more footprints belonging to the deceased actress known as Halcyon Helen. Timeline discrepancy detected nearby. Congratulations, Inspector. You've discovered more footprints belonging to the deceased actress known as Halcyon Helen.
That's funny!
Yeah, walk away.
Incoming! You're so lucky!
Oh, die. Get him, Pavardi. Fuck.
you smile.
I was getting damaged or something. These things. Parasitic swamp. These are very similar to the Mansipillars. I haven't been talking much, I was getting really into everything. These are very similar to the Mansipillars, but they're like have way more AoE. So they're a little bit more annoying. Just a bit. Well, I'll take all those apples. Give me all the Mog apples. Got some more enemies over here. Got some drunk hunter.
Incoming!
Oh, yeah, you survived that. Oh, he's scared. There were a whole rock in my ass. Get scared, run away. Haha. Oh god, no. Somebody help. She's over there getting fucked up. I'm sorry. Alright, so we did have a talent spring. What's this? Spectrum red? I think I do need those. My discrepancy was somewhere around here. Oh.
Congratulations, Inspector. You've discovered more footprints belonging to the deceased actress known as Halcyon Helen. Timeline discrepancy detected nearby.
RRDD card. This key card is for the Rizzo's research and I can't talk. This keycard is for the Rizzo's Research and Development District labs. If you are reading this warning anywhere other than the RRDD labs, please return it to the RRDD labs for only moderate extreme pain detection. Fuck you. And a mild reduction of work fingers. Wow, okay. That's a little bit much, ain't it? Ooh, black, red. Got a black one though. That's nice. I am collecting all these for a reason though, which we will find out later. Retro rocket. Give me that. Titanium. Should be some pretty good armor. 119. Definitely, you can wear this. You only have like 55, but those are medium armor. I don't really like how the actually, there you go, even better. I don't really like how the heavy armor looks on most of the characters. For Vardy, I like her to wear it because you know, it's kind of funny because she's like the she's pretty much an angel. Can't talk. She's pretty much an angel, but you know, it's kind of funny to have her. It's funny to have her, you know, equipped with like a pistol and have this heavy armor and shit. The
Bits
shaft.
of wicker detected, embedded within the chunks of dark matter. Wicker is not a known ingredient of the dark matter product.
Strength. Even I would have a difficult time breaking one of these sticks by accident. Two-handed 25 melee. These sticks are sturdy. Whoever broke it must have been strong. Or angry, or both.
The only members of a tossball team strong enough to crack a stick in two are the dedicated hackers, like Black Hole Birdie. Whatever Ms. Ruth Bellamy must have relayed to the tossball hacker during their picnic together instigated a furious increase in his usual strength threshold by 52%.
Let's not jump to conclusions. There are drunk primals stomping around. One of them could have broken it.
That is true. There are drunk. Oh my god, you look fucking great, man. There is drunk primals. On like stomping around. Which my question is, how they're drunk? How did they get drunk? Is my question. So we can get our way into a lab. Pick up pile driver. Never picked this up the first playthrough. Special weapon. Perfect for bashing rocks into skull and rocks and skull. 485 damage, two-handed melee weapon. I think special effective knockout. Like, the thing about this game, I think about this building fact is that, you know, you have these weapons which are 452, you know, 485, 605, and then you get to this 1,293, 1,000. Oh no, oh what? I thought this was more. Oh, it's because it's ability down. But this was also like a 1,000 like 25 or something when I looked at it earlier before, you know, I used it some. You know, they're just way stronger than, you know, the other weapons. And even this one's at 285, but this one has a special ability that I haven't shown yet. So yeah, like this build's broken. Like, this is why I may switch to, you know, some of those other weapons to make the game a little bit more challenging at times, even though I already died once. Get some enemies. Damn, bro. Achievement unlocked. Jack of all trades. Kill an enemy with a science weapon sneak attack during. I fucked up too. Look out! Whoa, hold on. Unfortunately, oh my god! Look at all those sluggers. Jesus, what did you just do? It's like threw up at me again. I didn't know they could do that back to back. I thought that was either one or the other. And okay, that again. Okay, maybe I should get rid of this. The party's doing fine.
I just want to be your friend.
Pavardi not even attacking. No wonder you're doing okay. You're doing anything. What are you doing, Pavardi? Come on now.
No hard feelings, okay?
Get up, Vicky. I'm gonna give you the armor. Here you go. You can have that. Constantly taking damage from parasites and infecting humans, you're no longer as effective around worm-like creatures. No. Alright, let's go up in here. And alright, I think that's going to be enough for today. We haven't done too much, mostly a little bit of talking. Just this is just a little start. Didn't want to do too much. I have to try to cut 101 minutes down to about 20, which is going to be not too easy, but hey. But I hope you are enjoying the video so far. I know, like, towards the end I wasn't talking as much. I'll try to do better like that. People underestimate how hard it is to actually talk and play sometimes when you're by yourself and trying recording. It seems so easy, but it's really not. But with that being said, guys, I hope you guys did enjoy the video, and if you are in the actual stream, you enjoyed the stream too. If you want to see the full stream, I will have it downloaded and put it in the videos. And my Twitch channel will be in the link in the description below. Once I put it down there, I'm gonna go ahead and do. Oh, there's some enemies around here. Hold on now.
I can hear you out there. If you still possess the majority of your mental capacities, please locate the test room through the lobby and to the left. You'll see me through the glass.
Oh, there's enemies around here, area, but not there. So yeah, we can go ahead and end off the video here. I will pick this stream / playthrough up a little bit later. But until that happens, I hope you guys enjoy. See you guys next time. Peace out, guys. Stay safe out there. It's been a wild world.